Normal redditors that dated a celebrity, what was it like? Rosario Dawson liked 2 of my tweets once, so you could say it was getting pretty serious. My mom had a dinner date with George Clooney in the 90s. She didn't really say much apart from the fact that he's an interesting and charismatic guy, but she honestly didn't think he was going to blow up. Not a date, per se, but I had a nice quiet dinner with Samantha Fox in her hotel room in Toronto in the 80s. She was in town for a show and I was attached to her security detail. She asked me to eat with her because she didn't want to go out but hated eating alone. Sweet girl, kinda sad too. Lonely. Edit, well that blew up. I don't remember a lot of details, what we ate etc. But I do remember we talked about her growing up in the UK and being still amazed at her success. I do remember she said she looked forward to seeing the world on tour, but apparently the world all looked like the same hotel room. She never got to just explore and play tourist. This thread has taught me that as an aunt I really need to up my dating game so my nibblings will have better stories. A family friend's mom went clubbing with Lady Gaga. Afterwards, Gaga asked if she knew who she was. Friend's mom had no idea. Back when they were still a small bar band, my mother had drinks with the cult. The lead singer had told her he was in a band, but she didn't believe him. So when they played Wildflower that night, he dedicated the song to her. My aunt lived down the street from Leonardo DiCaprio when she was a kid. He was her first kiss, she was 12, he was 13, it was behind the school gym. Apparently he was a really nice kid. She moved away before he started landing roles, totally lost touch. Not me, but my aunt dated Matthew McConaughey before he was famous. He ended up getting invited to her wedding to my normal uncle, and proceeded to pass out drunk in the back of my family's car. He refused to leave, and now my dad refuses to watch his movies. My aunt went on a date with Jimmy Buffett. She said he picked her up, stopped at a gas station, bought a jar of pickles and then drove to the beach. They ate pickles and he took her home. My aunt kissed Gordon Lightfoot in a bathroom at one of his concerts. I'm guessing there was probably more but she didn't elaborate. My mom lived in Key West in the early mid-80s. She dated Sting for a while. He had a really nice yacht and they went on a sailing trip during which he realized my mom is psycho, she is. He ended it right after. Sometimes to fuck with my dad I'll start singing Roxanne or Message in a Bottle. My friend's aunt went on a blind date with Gerard Butler, circa 300. The movie, not the year. There was a big miscommunication, because he was looking for a hookup and she's a kindly French-Canadian woman in her 50s, but they both had a laugh about it and enjoyed supper with each other. She said he was very kind, and very muscular. R. Kelly asked me out on a date in the mid-90s. I declined because I had a boyfriend at the time. Besides, I was too old for him lol. I have a family friend who dated Daniel Radcliffe. I was 7 at the time they dated, and a huge Harry Potter fan. I don't remember much aside from the fact that he was a really sweet guy. On my 8th birthday, my family friend told Daniel it was my birthday and he texted me a personal happy birthday message despite never having met me. Absolutely made it the best birthday ever. Edit, you are all asking why I had a phone at 8 years old. To clarify, Daniel texted from my family friend's phone to my mom's phone, and sadly, I don't still have the message, as my mom's messages were deleted when she got a new phone. I know it sounds unbelievable but it's true, I swear on Reddit. That little monster kid from the first Mad Max lived next door to us as kids and constantly chased my sister around trying to kiss her. Edit, spelling, and apparently he is in the second movie. My uncle is a ski instructor in Northern California and had a coffee date with PNK. Dated a famous player on the Giants. Ego was huge. Eggplant was huge. Date was intimidating. Sex was disappointing. He paid for my Uber 2 hours away lol. Edit, football, not OBJ. But it was 3 letters, winking face, and I doubt he was on steroids. John Krasinski liked my Venmo donation to his charity, so it's basically like we're dating. Jonah Hill awkwardly slid me his number when I worked in a hotel he was staying at. We went to coffee once and he got super clingy. Asked me for nudes every day. I was 20 and a virgin. He wanted to throw me a 21st birthday party in Palm Springs, and when I politely declined he turned real nice guy. He wasn't even funny. Damn, I'm so late and I know this will get buried, but when my mom's aunt died they were going through her stuff and found a picture of her sitting on JFK's lap. No one knew anything about it. One of my dad's close friends is Jim Carrey's first wife. Apparently he turned into kind of a dick when he got famous. Schockhatung, I know. I remember a decade or so again when their grown kids band was trying to make a living with their music. She really wanted Jim to help them get bookings and stuff, and he was all they need to make it on their own. Then he got a new girlfriend who told him to help his kid out, and he did. First wife is still salty about that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.